Get started. Tennessee, guys. These are some numbers that I am predicting for DC. Trying to do their pattern, man. I mean a real pattern. You can look at your states and see what your patterns are doing. Maybe they doing plus threes, minus zeros, minus ones. True patterns, rather. True patterns. You can go to Let's Make a Billion and go to patterns, and they'll show you what your state should be doing. All that other notebook stuff, and people just jumping up and concocting all this other weird stuff, guys. Come on, y'all. Time to wake up. If you've never been woke before, go ahead and wake up now, please, man, before you burn all of your money up. Shout out to Tennessee. Tennessee, you had 716 steaming off of anyone's 100, right? Y'all remember that yesterday? I- Who was it? Tennessee? I think I got Tennessee. Or was that South Carolina? I put someone on a membership group, and well, anyway, I sent it out already to to the public. So if your state has 716, please consider 100. All right. Shout out to New York City. Actually played some numbers in New York yesterday. See, guys, I'm a hands-on guy. Anytime, guys, you feel like you're running low and you don't have enough money, that's when it's important to sow your seed. Now, Lex reached out to me yesterday. She said, "Hey, look, I can't get my numbers." Lex, no problem. And she said, "Could you play my numbers for me in New York?" No problem. And she almost hit. But see, in all states, 303 was a factor yesterday. I think it was, right? To no, we no, well, no, bro. Today is the third, brother. Come on, bro. You okay, you stayed a day up and a day ahead yesterday. So you jump on this stuff a little early. God damn it. And I am totally shadow banned at this point, ladies and gentlemen. I'm totally shadow banned. Yeah, I know Tennessee, you're jumping up and down 6661. I saw that. That doesn't mean nothing. That's just how June is right now. All right, June 1st, guys, we was living off eight sixes, fours, and ones. June 2nd, we was living off two, five, zeros, and eights. June 3rd, today, we're living off of six, eight, threes, and zeros. All right, yesterday we was talking. I said that the six would be important, right? 501s, 303s, 402s was important. All right, today is the third. We're gonna stay underneath still 1010 is remaining. Where you see 1010 at right here? Where you see 1010 at right here? Where you see 1010 at right here? Do you know 101 is a sum of two? Do you know if you simply add another zero, it's still a sum of two, and there's your 1010? Did anybody know that or not? Nobody didn't tell y'all. Well, 1010 guys. Today's keep it in all states. Make sure you keep it in. Uh, Yesterday was the second. Underneath, we still underneath. Today is the third. We underneath. We over. We go over. We go over four. Might as well see what the fours doing. Four, five, six, seven, seven, nine, fours, and ones. What else is involved today? We stay underneath. Five. We kind of like getting underneath is two five zeros and eights. Still had a zero lingering around. 802 should be high. Shout out to DC. We got that 82 pair. We got, if you look on one of those videos yesterday, I said the 82 should be coming. Oh boy, they don't really let your boy crack a code. Man, it's getting ready to be a problem. A problema. Is that it? Uh so today, 601's DC. I hope we get it. Let's go ahead and slide you right here. 601 in DC. With your fours. Simple 202s, 301s, 400s with your fours. One, with your ones, guys, don't forget ones. It's going to always give you numbers like this, right? 821, 821, right? I think this number's coming out too in DC. 821. It's a sum of 11, right? No, you can't take the whole thing. It's going to give you a one on the back. 641, sum of 11, right? Give you the one in the back. So any sum you tally up, 731, sum of 11, give you the one in the back. Just gotta play it'll just simply play 100, same number that's coming out, right? Right. So come on in, guys. You have me to maybe 7, maybe to 8 o'clock. Come on in. Let's get some of these numbers out the way. You see, this is for us. I like 7272647. Make sure you keep it in for the whole month, right? If you can. Right. If you're gonna barbecue or you're gonna mental do which one you're gonna do. You're gonna quit third eyes page. You're gonna say third eye, you're not nothing, and you're just gonna leave me alone after June. Say that's gonna be cool too. Right. Just one less person I will have to worry about, right? How my man say, did you get him? We know that been one less ninja we had to worry about. Officer, you are black too. Wow, man. It had to be hard living in Cali. Damn. You had the police going on you, beating the hell out of you, and then you had to worry about wearing different colors, man. That's crazy, man. So, yeah, that had to be rough, man. So, DC 72647, you can come on, jump up in here and give me your state. Shout out to MD. Um, I think that was Tennessee. Tennessee, you might want to buckle down for 150. 150 in Tennessee, triple twos in Tennessee. Shout out to Virginia. Let's go ahead and get VA up there on the map. I can't keep doing VA. I had that famous 56-7 that I was talking about yesterday, right? Y'all remember that? VA had this number yesterday, and we was just talking. And how did that go? VA, how did that go? 5706. I thought it was going to come out yesterday in DC. I actually played it. Um, I saw it this morning. I'm getting ready to turn my phone on. Seven's going to always bring you a 14, right? We're going to go to VA in a minute. Don't forget, guys, you remember whenever you see 50, go 55, right? You see 55, go 50. Look, there's your 50, there's your 50, there's your 50, there's your 50, there's your 50. We're going to take it to 55 again, 55, 14, and VA 0, right? 0. Mm, wow. We're gonna leave this wide open for VA. This might just be wide open for VA. But if I don't even have to look at this stuff, we just came off of this 567 5607. What is the missing? They say the ML. I say MN missing numbers. What are the missing numbers to this? I think we go way up top with a lot of what is it, triple eights, 888X. 44. I don't know. Y'all saw it yesterday. Let me pull out my phone. Give me 1 second. And it won't hurt if you give me a thumbs up, man. It won't hurt, guys. Promise you it won't hurt. Shout out to Michigan. Michigan had a winning number yesterday. I hope my buddy hit. Jesus Christ. I hope you hit. I hope she hit. That would be so cool. She won $15 from me yesterday, and then to turn around and back it up and win some money off of the $15 that I sent her. Jesus Christ, that would have been so cool. You want to test out how lucky my money is sometime. I was told one day, man, bro, your money, it's just something about your money, bro. So I'm about to see. But I know we can't play them all. And then, man, some people just rather say, man, I'm going to put some gas in my car. I'm not going to take a chance with no number, man. And and we just can't do that type of stuff. You got to do what's important first, man. You got to do what's important first. And we're gonna go ahead and go to VA and see like what are their numbers really doing. I appreciate the thumbs up, guys. It means a lot, man. I don't even see why a person would just come on somebody's page and you don't need you don't need you just drain them out, alternate them, man. You one of those peoples I wouldn't give a jump to, right? You know how people say, nah, I can't give you a jump. Well, people don't really tell you, but they'll just say no. Because when you give somebody a jump, sometimes it kind of messes their alternator up sometime. But yeah, half of y'all be some of those people, man. Get up early in the morning, jump on somebody's page, learn what you can learn, Virginia Lottery. Take it back to Facebook, take it back to other places, and just swear up and down that you just learned this stuff all by yourself and won't even give you a thumbs up. All right, so we're going to Virginia. Oh my goodness, VA, you had A7. Uh, Virginia had a series too, guys. Look, 876, 457. We're going to take 457. Before I look at 457, 457. So a lot of 14s got to be in VA right now. I had 1190. 9097, easy, 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 easy. 9097, we need a oh 08, oh 08, 97, oh 08, 97. Yay. There's this 7056 we're going to look for. Either they already stopped having some 14s moving or they might be on their way. So here are your numbers so far on VA 1190, 2553, 2, damn, they go to 90, 90, 90, 97. The 97 is there, but it's not really together. Oh boy. So VA, I'm gonna leave you up here, man. I'm gonna leave you up here for 14. I'm gonna leave you for 14. I'm gonna leave you for 1455. Whoever had 1455 play 57, 5706. DC just would not give it to us though. They would not give it to us. Two. Oh, that's not a two. I'm sorry. That's not Tennessee. I made a mistake. That's not you. I thought y'all had well, y'all had 176, but I didn't have it written down. Okay, that's it, man. Anybody want to 70 y'all in here? Can y'all say something you want to talk? If that's it, I'm gonna go ahead and let it rock to maybe 7:55 and I'm out. Just go ahead and lay back, man, and really excited about heading down North Carolina though. It's been a minute, man. And one thing about down there, they got some good ice cream and they used to always have those, what was those little cookie type things, strawberry. They came in like a blue package. They was like some hard, it's not hard. They was like some oatmeal type cookies, but North Carolina always had them. We know North Carolina always keep those skinny bottles of Coca-Colas and Mountain Dews. Of course, I don't drink soda. I mean, I drink some ginger ale every now and then, but I can't really wait to go down there, man. I know I might get a little emotional to go back down to the house where my father was uh, born and raised. And yeah, I mean, and should the minute he get down there, he just looking for the corn liquor, even before he stopped drinking, it was just the corn liquor, man. He was like the sharpest guy. The minute we hit that house, he go take his shower. I had to get him off the Old Spice. I think I said, Dad, I gotta get you at least to some John Paul Gaultier, sir. You can't keep wearing Old Spice, man. And he just stepped his game up with that. And then I put him on the Burberry Touch. This is like some old classic cologne. I'd be like, Dad, where you going? When I got old enough to where as though he used to be like, man, you want to hang, man, I'm great, go up to the pool hall. And, I say, nah, I'm just, lay in the house with grandma and just talk. She looking at me with her blue eyes and I'm keep smiling and she like, how you been doing? And it's just like, man, she was just a bundle of joy, man. She's just like she'll look at you and just look straight through you, man. Like she know what's wrong with you. She ain't gonna say nothing. She just gonna grin. And man, my father roll out and won't be home till about 3 in the morning. And hey man, man, you done came back down North Carolina. You done got this city mentality up in you, and you smelling good, and you got your pair of burgundy gaiters on. You might have some gray slacks on, a white shirt, little chest hair showing, and I'm just looking at him when he come back in the house, and he looking at me, and I'm like, hey, what was going on? That nothing. Just caught up with a few friends, and we shot some pool all night. I had a little corn liquor. But yeah, man, I'm waiting. That's one where I don't want to go down there on this type of term. And but man, that's what life is about, man. So yeah, man, just get down there and relax and just I don't know. This I don't know. But yeah, this is for VA. If you want to jump in, come on and give me a state, man. We have maybe 8 more minutes and I'm gone. YouTube just doing the most with me, man. I'm already at $149 for June, and I'm already on maybe $2 of earning for the month of July. And y'all, YouTube, you just want to just keep shadow banning me. I'm gonna keep making shorts, and I'm gonna get 80 views or 40 views with one thumbs up. All right, shout out to Florida. I appreciate that. How you doing this morning? Let me get your number. Normally, when you come up, man, just have your numbers ready for me, and we can rock and roll. Yeah. Vivian Floyd, good morning. Let's go ahead and go with Florida. Let me get your numbers. Let's see what we got. Give me all two drawings. Today is the third, so give me all two drawings. Let's see what Florida's doing. Maybe you can catch us some numbers on a fly right now. It's like, man, when you stop smoking cigarettes or when you stop drinking, man, it's like your body's so immune to it, man. It's just like even when you I just guess, man, throughout the years you just damage yourself, man. And then look, they make it, we bad, and we it tells you on the label, it tells you, man, just like all the other stuff. It's up to you. Brother, where you been at, brother, man? What's up, boss, man? I haven't seen your page in a minute. I guess they trying to separate us from each other. How you doing? Y'all go to my brother Jose's page, man. Good morning. I was just thinking about you last week. I was like, I'm gonna tell y'all what y'all can do. I do it sometimes, but I think I mess up. On your far right corner in your studio, you can hit it, and it's going to give you. Let's give me one. And I think I be messing up like this because I just be trying to do everything, man. I'm like, Lord knows, if I had to pay some bills with this YouTube stuff, I would be in trouble. Um, right here, you'll hit this button, and then you'll go to the home page, right? You could either hit for you could turn your for yous off, you could turn them on. But for you is recommended. Let me see. Go back to the earnings. Hold on. Let me see. homepage for you based on. So basically, see, this is like a new app. The For You is going to recommend your content based on viewers' interest, right? But on this other phone, I could turn it off and it's just basically going to give you all my uploads from 6 months ago. And normally when I do that, I think I really take myself out the algorithm. So y'all can check it out because maybe, if y'all are trying to get your views back up, go to your home tab. Go to your home tab and hit this little button right here. And you could either turn it on or you could turn it off, the For You, right? So normally I'll keep it on and then sometimes I'll take it back down. So whereas though they just going to give me they'll just push out all my old content, because I had people who will go into my archives and won't push my stuff back out, just being nosy and just trying to figure things out. Then some people just want to hear what I talk about numbers. Then you just got some just want to snoop. But damn, can you loop my video back in after you see what you need to see? Because sometimes seeing what you want to see, man, ain't gonna do nothing but get you in trouble, man. I always to say sometimes, and I think every man or every woman says sometimes, if you don't want to get yourself hurt or get your heart hurt, don't go looking for nothing, right? Don't go looking for nothing. Don't go trying to piece stuff together and trying to figure it out. If everything is cool, hey man, just let it go. Because sometimes you could look for something, man. If you find something out, it's going to hurt you. If you ask about something, if somebody give you the real answer, it's going to hurt you. Why would you want to do that to yourself? I was talking to a guy earlier last week, and I was going to let it slide, right? But I said, well, because I got sick a few times. And sometimes you go to the 7-Elevens and you need to start taking your cheap ASS to Starbucks, bro. You don't have to worry about that. Well, I think homeless people hang in Starbucks too. They not. I'm waiting on Florida too, sis, because I'm about to bounce. But the typical Starbucks go-getters, they have their little computers and they not, they are some of them do want to use the Wi-Fi, but you go on some 7-Elevens, you just have scragglers, man, just hang around. They hang around the coffee machines. They hang around the donut machines. I mean, the donut little setups, right? In this particular day, last week, I go in there and, just stick my head in the door sometime, might grab some coffee, might buy one of those green juices, Tropicanas, get all your good old green juice up in you. So it's a guy, and I be praying that he could find him a better way. It was another guy in there. He did good for himself because I used to always just say, bro, just hold your head up and something gonna happen. Then one day, man, somebody say, man, your boy Steve got his own apartment now, man. I said, what? And I was like, yeah, man, Steve needed it, man. Steve, coming to 7-Eleven, man, sleep, you know, gotta wait till certain staffs leave and then he'll just come and sleep. This individual, and I'm gonna make it short because I just want to put somebody on point. Some of you lazy folks who like to get your food delivered instead of getting your lazy butt up going to get your own food or going to the store or just walking. If you can walk, get on a bike and go get it. I was coming in the store. Normally, a gentleman I see, his face ain't look too pleasant that day. It just looked like he was in disgust. I was like, "Hey, what's going on? How you doing?" And he had this frown on his face. But prior to me coming in, I noticed that 7-Eleven had a big delivery, sodas and all that stuff, right? Tractor trailer. But as I'm coming in, the brother leaving from like the bathroom, the restroom area. But I think one of the drivers was in the restroom. Follow me here. I go get my coffee, get rung up. I think I might have got me some gum or whatever else. And about time I can get out, I see my man, behind a little dumpster on the side of the 7-Eleven, right? You know me, fast thinker. I'm, fast, just fast thinker. As he leaving back there, I'm smelling this gross type of smell. Mind you, I didn't smell nothing when I was coming in. My cologne probably was lingering. I can't smell my own damn cologne. Cause I had on something the other matter of fact, a guy had on something a while ago, and I was like, he was like, "Hey, bro, how do you be knowing?" I said, I got the same cologne, but it just don't smell like that on me. Long story short, when I went in, I didn't smell it. When I came out, he come from behind the side of the trash can. So what would you like if you wanted to like insinuate or guess, or what would you think happened, ladies and gentlemen? Would you say one might have used the restroom? Now, mind you, this guy live out his car. He's a delivery as well. He's an Uber Eats delivery guy. I come in the store. He got a face of disgust. I leave outside. He's coming from the side of the trash can, along with like a real bad smell. Would one say he used the restroom? So it set on me, man. And I say, well, man, man, bro, people go through things, but at the same time, because I remember one day I had a bad virus, man, and I was like, man, what the hell? And I remember drinking some coffee. I don't drink coffee every day. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But this guy, he lays around 7-Eleven. He lays on the counter. He's always around a coffee. I mean, you do have some lovable people. They'll just let you hang around just so they can have some company. They let you get all the big gulps you want and all that stuff. But are your hands clean, bro? Now, can you imagine? I might scare some people, turn some people off. And I mean, guys, we can't win. We don't know who's preparing our food when we go out. I got grossed out so bad one day, man. I went out, man, and had something to eat. And I was like, because, man, look, I'm not a big eater. I can go somewhere and somebody can bring out some bread. And by the time I finish a few slices of bread, I'm finished. I got to force myself to eat. I order something, my food come. No matter of fact, the guy who came to take the order, he had fingernail polish on. And look, man, if you like it, I love it, do you? But when you do it, can it at least be presentable? I mean, if that's how it's going to be. I mean, and when I looked at the nails, like, oh my God, man, it kind of grossed me out. And I was like, nah, I gotta force myself to eat. And that's even with him taking the order. I couldn't get past that. I couldn't get past it. Fingernail polish. I mean, but for me to know, and I'm not, I mean, you could put two and two together, right? Coming in, hey, what's going on, bud? A little frown on his face, like he was, man, I got, used the bathroom. I leave out, he coming from behind the trash can. Then the smell was just gross. And I just told the guy, a little young man, I say, hey, bro, look, do me a favor, man. I said, I know you do a good job in here, man, but kind of like start, when you doing your cleaning, man, like hit the handles on the coffee, man, hit your door handles and stuff. I say, man, because it's germs out here, man. And he looked at me, he's like, oh yeah, okay, I appreciate it. But he's looking like, where's this coming from? Where is this coming from? And I'm like, man. Then I told him, I say, man, you gotta kind of like you gotta like kind of monitor, man. The ins and outs, bro. Especially when people around food. I had seen many people going to 7-Eleven, man. I had to tell one dude, bro, you see the utensils you grab and put the glove on, bro. That's what the gloves are for. Don't just stick your hands in there, bro. Put the glove on, bro. It's right there. So, with that being said, beautiful souls, I'm not trying to gross y'all out, but man, sometimes get up, man. Stop all that front door service stuff. Get out, get up. Go get your food. Don't you want to see who making it? You might meet your husband and wife there one day. Why would you? I'm gonna order some, and this you probably can just go walk to the store. You probably can go walk to the store. Don't you want to look somebody in the eye who preparing your food, man? Instead of complain, oh, you ain't give me enough corn. God damn, can I get some more meat, man? Man, go look at somebody in the face, man. Sometimes, man. It's half of y'all don't even know what these peoples are doing, man. Handling your food. And that I don't know, but you can't win. You can't win either way you go. But I just know if I want something, man, I at least shoot, even if you in McDonald's, man, the little McDonald's where we at, you can look straight on through the back and you can just see people. You can see the ones sitting down, you can see the ones who don't want to work, you can see the ones putting all the salt on your fries. I mean, at least you can see them. Yeah, man. So I mean, I think my man went on and took him one, man, and you know how it goes. You know how it goes, man. And that's a horrible thing. And can you imagine? I'm sure he went right back into 7-Eleven. Sure he did. Even if he washed his hands when he went in there, he still had to touch the door. P- You know, he still had to touch the door. So, with that being said, shout out to Florida. I guess she didn't know the number. Are we waiting on Florida? Can anyone help her? Let me pull Florida up. Let me see. I didn't want to look at it. Let's see. Let's go to Florida. Let's get their numbers. Well, maybe I can look at them and just bring some in. Let's see. All right, Florida, you had 717 and 437. And you had 1076. So we're gonna take the 717. We know that's okay. You're just coming in now. Okay. 437 before I look 437, 37. How did that go? 437. I'm gonna take the seven. Get the 14 out of that. 14. 717 is either you'll get 204. You mentioned North Carolina. I'm in Raleigh. Okay. So you're in the comments. Cool. Shout out to Raleigh. I'm coming down Oxford. 437, 437, 437, 204, and 717, 17. All right. We'll take the 437. Well, let's try to do something because maybe Florida has some numbers already. I didn't want to look too much into it. 717, 437. Let's look at these numbers. So we looking at 717 and we doing real patterns, real patterns, real patterns. Four plus three is seven, right? So for midday tonight, they plus three. I'm sorry, I was oh okay, that's what's up. Very interesting stories. That's good. Come on back some more. Patterns. Uh okay, sevens, four plus three is seven. So we'll plus three this. So they might be coming back with another seven. These real patterns. Ones I consider eights, guys. Ones I consider eights. Ones are sixes. Either we can go plus three and give it six here. Came back with a three. Say ones are sixes. Ones are sixes, ones are eights. Do you want to mirror this and bring it to a five, or you just want to minus? Let's go ahead and minus and go with a zero. This is also the same. They came back with the same. We'll just go 700, but we'll go 706 in Florida. Doing patterns, rather. I don't know what type of patterns I be hearing people talking about. That it just be crazy to me. 77. Whenever you see a 77, consider it 84. 37. 37s, bring your 44s. What y'all doing? Sevens, sevens. Number neighbor, 764s, sevens. So 6 4. 6 4, 6 4. Wow. Florida, we're gonna write you down for 4446, just in case. 4 4 4 6 4. Gotta get Florida 647. 37. So these are some numbers that you can look for in Florida. 4446. Somebody just had 4446. You might can jump in just by you having 717. If you had 4446, play 717. What else? 40, 43. Let's go to you. Let's see. Because maybe y'all just probably had 706 is on the radar for a lot of states, man. And DC, they just not giving us no numbers. All right. So Florida, some of your numbers were wow, you had 717 twice. So 717s, we automatically know 204's gotta be coming. So what's going on? 777 17 right there. Mm, 4 700s. Did it happen yet? No. Florida had 045, 842, 045, 40 with a 50 55. So remember that whenever you see a 50, run a 55 pair. So there's your 50 there. So expect a 55 pair to come. Mm, eight. And don't forget all odd number spots off a triple or what is it, the 11 pair. Don't forget that. Those are lottery rules. You can get that from Let's Make a Billion, something that I locked myself up out of. Oh, well, come July, don't reach out to me. Hey, sir, do you want? No, I don't. I do not. That's more money I can save for myself. But y'all don't be trying to listen anyway. Guys, don't forget, oftentimes 417 will come off of this one, this single one in your drawing. Sometimes 417s come and just sometimes 147s pretty much run together, right? So okay, give a perfect example. Whenever you see a one is drawn, look for a 47 or a 417. One is drawn here, 547 is there, right? So pretty much whenever a one is drawn, I guess you got to look for like a 74 or something like that. I'm getting a little sharper now with this stuff. Let's see. Whenever one is drawn here, one is drawn there. Where's that 47? See, sometimes it could just come, in its own form. So that's it, man. I appreciate y'all today. I ain't had to do too much hollering, man. I be trying to keep my pressure down. Yesterday it was 120 over 79. I was like, oh my God. Brother, man, you're doing good, brother. Normally, man, that thing was bussing 130. 130 is still kind of bad to me, with a heartbeat of that, that 92 and all that. But just watch what you eat, man. Stay away from that salt, those potato chips, man. I know it's hard, man. We be working on a run. And but yeah, and the social media, it does it too. It does it. You getting on here hooping and hollering at people. It does it. You hollering. You what man, why you hollering? I mean, I don't get it. I don't get it. We grab a phone and we holler through the telephone, running your pressure up. Before you know it, you're getting dizzy. Then somebody gotta watch out for those little signs, see as your lips and stuff twisting. Man, y'all don't want that, man. These same people y'all sitting around entertaining won't even send you a get well card, man. Y'all don't want this stuff, man. Y'all don't want it. Y'all don't want it. You on social media, man. Got all the little fans, all the robots, man. The minute something happened to you, They're on to the next page, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all don't want it. Look what I'm doing. I'm almost busting 2 million views, still getting paid. I'm great get paid $141 in June, man. You know what I'm saying? I kind of passes that stuff out just because, hey, here you go, man. Thinking of you. I pass that stuff out. That's the type of money I pass out. Now I'm shadow banned. Who knows what YouTube is going to do? I mean, to be honest, I don't even care at this point. I mean, I don't even care. Had a dream about somebody the other day. Called him, hey man, you all right? I had a dream about you. Let me get your birthday. I'm gonna go ahead and share this number because maybe somebody take it. 724. It was clear as day. Normally when I dream, people are just there, come, see me, gone. This one stayed. And I'm like, oh. So I'm gonna throw that out there. Nah, that's too scary. I ain't even want. Y'all probably wouldn't even believe that, man. I would see. I gotta get. Sometimes I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to do a lot of traveling, man. Sometimes, man, when you share these stories, you gotta ask people, hey, man, can I record you? You just can't record nobody, and maybe sometimes people don't want to, elaborate on stuff. But I was over my nephew's uncle house. That's family, right? And I was sleeping. I won't. I can't never forget. We in Upper Marlboro. Nice, pretty house, man. I swear to goodness. The tub, man. Long story short, I'm in a room sleep. I don't know what. I'm in a room sleep, man. My folks, I think he went somewhere. I don't know what type of time he was on, but I know he was on a mission. I'm sleep. I peek over there in the closet door, y'all. I wouldn't tell you no story. A silhouette in the closet, just sitting there. Look, a silhouette of a man. I peek up. I look again. It's like Jamie Lee Curtis when she saw Michael Myers. You got to keep looking, and man, I know this dude not back again, man. I close my eyes, look back up. He's still looking at me. So I ain't say nothing. So the next morning came. I'm like, hey, Ma. I'm, I call her Ma, right? Her name is Sonia, right? I say, man, she said, what's going on? I say, I was sleeping in the room. And I say it was a man. I ain't want to say it like this, man. I say it was a man and a man. I saw a shadow of a man. And she said, "Oh, that's my brother Mike. That's my brother." I said, she said, "Yeah, that's Mike. Brown skin guy." And I'm sitting there look, I'm like, I saw like a silhouette of his face. She said, "Yeah, that's Mike. Mike always come." And I'm like, my boy, oh my God, man. But yeah, man. Had a clear dream yesterday. So somebody get that 724 in. Normally I don't share dreams. I try not to share the number because what you dream about is for you. You don't want to give nobody else a number. Oh, I do. That is for you. Why would you want to put that out there for somebody else to just nah. But I'm not gonna play it. I should. But watch this. Give or take in DC, 724 will come out. First thing somebody gonna do, hey, nah, I ain't playing, but I'm gonna still send you something since you gave me your birthday. With that being said, beautiful souls, peace out. Share the page with a friend, whatever you do, stay out the way. Say it with me. Positivity over negativity. I'm gone.